All right. Welcome to our deep dive today.
Glad to be here.
Looks like someone's been doing their homework.
Oh.
Yeah. All these articles and notes you sent over. Wow. Helping kids thrive, huh?
It's a topic I'm pretty passionate about, yeah.
And all the challenges kids under 10 can face these days.
Right.
And then all the ways tech can help. It's amazing.
It is.
I mean, we're talking learning disabilities like dyslexia, speech delays, attention issues, behavioral stuff, autism, even motor skills.
Wow, you've really been digging deep into
It
it.
had to. There's so much. Like, did you know there are apps that can actually help with things like physical therapy?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's pretty incredible how technology is being used these days.
Well, I'm so glad you're here to help me unpack all this.
Happy to help.
So what really jumped out at you from all this research?
Well, one thing that struck me was the importance of early intervention.
Yes.
I mean, it seems like you're really focused on catching those potential issues early on.
Absolutely. It's a common theme throughout all the research.
Which is fantastic. The earlier we can provide support, the better the outcomes for the kids.
Exactly. So where should we start? What's first?
Well, let's see.
Like with learning disabilities, there's so much out there. I mean, we've got things like dyslexia, dysgraphia.
Right.
How can tech help with those?
Well, for dysgraphia, for example, which affects writing, there's this really cool app
Oh, yeah.
called ModMath. It lets kids write math problems using their fingers
Oh, wow.
instead of, struggling with handwriting.
So it's like making learning more accessible,
Exactly.
leveling the playing field.
Exactly. Every kid deserves a chance to succeed.
I love that. And then there's all this stuff about speech and language delays. Some of these apps sound so fun.
They are. They really make therapy feel like playtime. There's one called Articulation Station, for example.
Oh, tell me about it.
It uses gamification to help kids practice sounds.
Oh, cool.
So it's like playing a game instead of doing those old school flashcards.
Way more engaging. What about for kids who have trouble understanding language?
Oh, there are some great tools for that too. One that comes to mind is Sentence Builder.
Okay.
It uses pictures and interactive exercises to help them understand and construct sentences.
Wow. So it's like building blocks for language.
Exactly.
That's amazing. You know, a lot of parents are concerned about attention disorders these days.
Oh, absolutely. It's a big topic.
Like ADHD. What does the research say about tech and that?
Well, it's a rapidly evolving area, but some studies suggest certain apps can be really helpful.
Really?
Yeah, especially when used alongside therapy.
Oh, interesting.
Like, some might even help reduce the need for medication in some cases.
Wow. Which ones are we talking about?
There's one called Freedom that blocks distracting websites and apps during study time.
Oh, that's smart. So no more like social media during homework.
Exactly. And then there's Habitica, which uses gamification to help kids stay organized and motivated.
Oh, I love that.
So they earn points and rewards for completing tasks and building good habits.
So it's like they're leveling up their life skills.
Precisely.
Awesome. You know, we were talking about attention, but there's also this whole other side,
Yeah.
like anxiety and mood disorders.
Right.
It seems like even young kids are struggling with these things.
Sadly, yes, it's a growing concern.
What can we do to help them?
While mindfulness has been getting a lot of attention,
I've heard of that, but what is it exactly?
basically it's about paying attention to the present moment without judgment.
Oh, okay.
It can be a really powerful tool for managing stress and emotions.
So how does tech fit into all of this?
Well, there are some great apps out there designed specifically for kids,
Like what?
like Smiling Mind, which offers guided meditations for kids,
Oh, wow.
and Breathe, Think, Do with Sesame, which uses Sesame Street characters to teach calming techniques.
Oh, that's so cute. Elmo teaching mindfulness. I love it. Okay, shifting gears a bit.
Okay.
What about autism? What are some of the ways technology is making a difference there?
Well, one really promising area is social skills development.
Oh, interesting.
They're using virtual reality programs to create safe environments where kids with autism can practice social interaction.
Oh, wow. So it's like a simulated world.
Exactly, without the pressure of real-life situations.
That makes a lot of sense. Are there other tools out there?
Yeah, there are also apps like Proloquo2Go for nonverbal children.
Oh, right.
It allows them to communicate using pictures and symbols.
That's incredible. So technology can help bridge those communication gaps
It really can.
and help kids connect with others.
Absolutely.
That's so powerful. What about for kids who don't have autism but still struggle with social skills?
There are definitely tools for them too.
Oh, good.
Games and virtual worlds can be fantastic for teaching empathy and social cues.
Oh, like what?
Well, Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Kids have to work together to build and create in that game, which promotes collaboration and communication.
Right.
And virtual worlds like Second Life allow kids to interact with people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Fostering cultural understanding and tolerance.
It's like a whole new way of connecting. I love it.
Oh.
And we can't forget about fine and gross motor skills.
Oh, absolutely. Those are essential for development.
Right. So what are some of the tech options for that?
Well, there's Cosmic Kids Yoga, which uses storytelling and animation to get kids moving and doing yoga poses.
Yoga for kids, that's adorable.
It is. And then Gnoodle has a huge library of dance videos and interactive movement games.
So fun. Okay, so we've covered a lot of different challenges and tech solutions here.
We have.
But it's important to remember that technology is just a tool, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a replacement for actual therapy or professional help.
It's about finding the right balance.
Right.
Technology can supplement and enhance traditional therapies.
Yes.
Make them more engaging and accessible.
Absolutely. But it's not a magic cure-all.
Definitely not.
And just as important as finding the right tools is building a child's confidence and resilience.
Absolutely.
How can we help them develop those inner strengths?
Well, it starts with creating a supportive and encouraging environment.
Okay.
Letting them know it's okay to struggle, to make mistakes.
Right.
Celebrate their efforts. Help them learn from their setbacks.
So,
building that growth mindset.
yes, the belief that they can learn and grow with effort.
Exactly. And we also need to reduce the stigma surrounding these challenges.
You're so right. It's huge.
We need to create a culture where it's okay to ask for help.
Yes.
Where differences are celebrated.
Absolutely.
And where all children feel accepted and valued.
It's about shifting the conversation
Exactly.
from what's wrong with you to how can we support you?
Exactly.
This has been so insightful. Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Just remember that every child is unique. What works for one may not work for another.
So true.
Keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep advocating for what those kids in your life need.
Amazing.
It's been my pleasure.
And to our listener, we hope this has given you some helpful tools and ideas.
We hope so.
Keep asking questions, keep exploring, and keep believing in the incredible potential of every child.
Absolutely.
Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next time.